Welcome to Green Self. I am Dr.N.Sailaja from Andhra Pradesh, India. We were talking about stress. What is the stress? How it happens in an individual? Now we know that the stress is the previous experience, bad experience of in the life of a individual. It can be from the day of birth to the any time in your life. The bad experience has a impact on your energy field and in your physiology, and it remains as a impression in your subconscious mind. That subconscious mind will be telling you whenever there is a similar type of situation, it reacts, it triggers the fear or worry, anger, something in you. It can be of any sensation, maybe a place or a smell or any situation or a color. So any of these sensations, when you felt that bad experience in your life, it gets triggered in you and the body perceives there is a threat, the similar situation may come again and it hurts you. What happens when that hurt is there? A lot of negative energy emits from you. The emotional energy comes out of you. That's the negative energy. Here, what we all talk about disease. This ease. Ease means if you are comfortable with yourself, ease. Easily you are happy, easy. So this ease means if you are not ease with yourself, maybe in the physical level, suppose some pain in body, maybe in the neck, maybe in the hand, maybe in the legs, you cannot move it, you are not easily doing the work which that organ is doing, then you are in a diseased state in the physical level. Suppose in the mental level, here this is in mental level. Suppose if you see a person, lot of emotional outburst is coming. Because of certain things which you remember, the body itself reacts. Anger, fear, worry, whatever it is. Then this is in the mental level. Maybe in the emotional level. Lot of emotional outburst, maybe lot of things which were there trapped in your body, maybe in the energy field. What happens? They were there in your energy field. You have not get rid of them. Like how we clean our body physically every day. Suppose if you are moving in a polluted area, after going back you take a shower and you clean yourself in a physical body and you feel fresh. But what about your mind or emotion? You are hurt. Someone says negative about you. You are hurt. A bad thing happens in the road. Maybe something you remember, something happens to your relatives, maybe in your financial problems, whatever it is. And mentally you are worried, mentally or emotionally, there are a lot of turmoil which creates a lot of negative energy in your energy field. But you are unable to clear that. You don't have the process. Like physically how you were cleansed, in mentally you have no way, you don't know the way how to clean your energy field, or mental agony, or mental fear, emotional outburst, traps. So here through energy techniques, like in Indian yogic techniques or Chinese Tao techniques, or so many Western techniques also, EFT, so many things are there. In different levels, they were all working on the energy points in your body, and you clear your energy points and the negative energies, how you clear a dirt in the physical body. Automatically the negative energy which is there on your energy field, which was stuck and creating that emotional turmoil in you, will be cleansed. So you will be out of that emotional turmoil and you will be stress free. The emotional turmoil is creating a stress in you and stress in your physical body itself. And usually what are the symptoms for stress? When you are in a stress, there are two types of stress. Usually people say, one is eustress and another is distress. Eustress is a positive stress. What is the positive stress? Suppose you are competing in a sports or for an examination, whatever it is. You want to achieve something with all positive goal, and for achieving that with all your interest and enthusiasm, you are trying to achieve it and you are putting more time on that. Maybe reading more of a time, practicing physically, putting more of a stress on your body, but still with all the zeal in you, with all the interest or enthusiasm, you are doing it. You don't feel that you are in a stress. Your only goal is that to achieve that. That is called eustress. You are putting more effort, but with your interest to achieve what you want to do. Distress is, if the stress is more, you are putting more of a effort and more of a fear is there, fear of failure, I may fail, something may happen, all these things are there, and they put a negative thing on your either physically or mentally. Their impact on you on a physical level, maybe you don't feel like eating, no hungry, maybe a lot of heartbeat is there, lot of respiratory, you will be breathing, shallow breathing will be there, like this. And there is a lot of fear in your mind. Suppose if it is in the distress and a fear of, you, for a smaller things also you weep. Someone says something and you start weeping, lot of tears. So all these things are the symptoms of stress when you are in a distress position. It has an impact on your body, physically and mentally also. Usually what is called a stressor, whichever is causes a stress on you is a stressor. What are those stressors? These stressors are internal and external. What is the external stress? Suppose you are moving in a vehicle, something may come and try to hit you. In that situation, you feel a lot of stress. Your respiration will be more like, and you will be all frozen into something. Oh, something may happen. Your mind becomes freeze or numb, or fight or flight. You will try to move out of that situation or try to fight. So this is a lot of inner physiological changes happen in the body in that stressful moment. That is a external stress. Something is happening, that's why your body and physiology is going into a stressful condition. Suppose someone says you are going to get transferred to some other place, which you may, oh, I am adjusted here, everything is happy here, or to going to a new place, I don't know how I can exist there, the food may suit to me. So a lot of internal thinking of the change, some threat, that is affecting you. That is internal stress or internal belief systems. What are the belief systems? Suppose in our Indian context, you may think that being a family human being is good for. So there is going to be some dispute in the house. You may have to go for divorce. Or some children, you think that all of us are to be there in one house like this. Your children are moving out of your house. This is against your belief system. The same situation in some Western country, they may celebrate. The children are becoming independent, they are moving out of the house. It may be a celebration, but same thing may be here, a distressful, stressful situation. It is against the belief system which you are brought up. That is the internal belief system. Also acts as a stressor. So when you think about, oh, I am in a stress, means you have to think, what is the reason for this stress? You have to question yourself. If you are questioning, you will get the answers. But whether you get the answer or not, I will teach you certain techniques where, irrespective of your belief system or whatever is there in your energy field, contaminating your energy field, through certain techniques we can clear them and you can come out of the stress. So simply following few tips and you will be out of stress. When recently I have seen in a paper, lot of Indian students, like teenagers, they are all in depression. What is the reason for this depression? There is no need for these people to go into depression. Without themselves understanding what is the reason for that, they are seeing the pictures, cinemas, or maybe expectation of the parents. No, an individual has to be like this. I have to pass in this much of marks, I have to go to some IIT, or I may have to get a job in software, this thing. I have to end up in getting thousands of rupees as a first salary. All these things are they are weighing upon the individual, which is very difficult for all the individuals to achieve. And because of this reason that the situation is there, I cannot achieve this, automatically they are feeling that I am not worthy of this and they are ending up in a depression. Most of the people are there, few people are committing suicides, they are in depression, they are not moving out of the house, and their life they are ending like a vegetables. There is no need for this, for each individual is unique. Each individual can lead a very happy life doing something or other which is useful for the society. So here we have to understand, as a parents or as a students or any individual or in any profession, there is something he can really contribute to for himself, for the society, and to be more happy individual. So here we have to understand the stress created by stressors, either internal or external, and they create stress in the individual, and they end up in showing some physical problems like tears or breathing problems or indigestion, gas formations, or certain irritable bowel syndrome, like those things also reasons for stress only. There is something triggering in the mind, so it's going to be a threat for me, a problem for me. The body reacts and you will try to get some fear or some fever or some problem or vomiting sensation, nausea. To come out of that stress, to be away from the stressful situation, your mind creates something for you. So here we have to understand and follow certain things. Now you know that how stress affects your body, what is the disease situation, how the negative energy creates. If you are not ease with yourself, there is a lot of negative energy which creates stress in your physical body and mind also. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you.